Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Spartan Green Ranger, and this is Spartan Green Ranger Reviews. I know it's been a minute, but we're back, and also I am very excited about today's video. Today we are talking about none other than this bad boy, the Power Rangers R.P.G. I've been wanting to talk about this one for a long time. Now, I had the option this last weekend to go down to Orlando and speak with Renegade Game Studios and some of their representatives because I know the rules were a little bit confusing, but we've had a few books now that came out. And what's awesome I love about this whole genre of the SS20 system is it's not just Power Rangers. We also have stuff like Transformers and G.I. Joe, and I think even My Little Pony. Why not? That's the cool part of the SS20 system. So, I don't want to wait any longer about it. Let's get into it. Let's go back to the past, Justin, after I show you my brand new intro here on Spartan Green Ranger Reviews. Let's get to it.
What we doing? Are we stepping out?
Hey guys, here we are with Mark with Renegade Games. Now, as you guys know, Renegade has made the amazing Heroes of the Grid. They also have the Battle for the Grid card game. But my heart as a retired game store owner is in role-playing games. And we have the SS20 system that is our Power Rangers role-playing game. We've got 4 books plus a field guide right now, and then we have a monster manual coming soon.
I have them also in the middle here.
So, and then we also have a few adventure guides. So I think with counting adventure guides, I think we're up to what, 8 books? 6 or 8 books total?
8 books in total at the moment.
Yeah, 8
the next one is coming out soon.
Yeah, and then of course you guys are releasing STL files for minis as well.
This is for either minis or also when you're doing monster creations.
Okay, which as we know the next book is the Finster's Guide to Monsters.
Correct.
It's going to be the Monstermatic. Sorry, it's a great book. Now guys, I know the SS20 system is a little confusing, so we've got Mark here and we're going to go through it together to kind of explain how this works. So I'm going to put this mic so Mark can talk a little bit better, and then we'll kind of go through this character sheet.
Yep. So when you're doing your character build, it easily explains to you to choosing your character concept. Then it goes to the chosen origin afterwards. So it's basically what are you wanting your theme to be and what kind of character do you want to be for the team. So most of the time when you're doing your character build, your first choice is your origin. What is your character's origin? Is basically, are you a kid or are you under an actual security or military deployment, basically. Could also be under the rescues if you like Lightspeed Rescue as well.
Yeah.
The other fun stuff that you get to choose under your origin stuff is your role. So mostly that is under your supportive stuff, like are you a teacher, are you a babysitter, are you an actual student in the school at the moment. These choices also help provide you with your abilities as you go through your character creations. If you see here, as you see your pool of essence, perks, armor, and more, those get added for each time you have a different essence point added in. So if you have like a athlete, you add 1 essence point into the dice pool here, making you have also a D2. I did leave those behind because I didn't want to lose those. They actually have a special D2. It's a coin that has a heads or tails, 1 or 2, that you get to flip. It gets added to your pool whenever you make any tests. So it's a D20 plus whatever your dice pool is adding in.
So to me, I mean that's obvious. Okay, so for me this kind of makes a little bit more sense, but for the average like D&D player, they're thinking this isn't anything like D&D. And you're right, it's not. The Essence system at its core seems to be more like a White Wolf on a D20 type thing, using like pips compared to using like your traditional D20 roll plus modifier. You're still going to utilize your dice, but the D20 is the core root of it all.
Correct.
You're going to do everything off your D20, and you're going to enhance things with your your essence rolls using the other dice. That's why you don't max back out to another D20. You max out at a D12.
Correct. And the cool thing is if anybody's played at least like a bard or a cleric, guidance and also a bardic inspiration, when you're playing those kind of characters, that's what basically the essence system is you're always technically got a guidance or a bardic inspiration to add that dice to your tests to make it better.
Awesome. Now we know for the core book we got original ranger teams, right? We got, and it just gave us kind of core powers and then kind of those core zords. And people were kind of wondering, well, where does it go next from there? And that's where we started getting expansion books and stuff like that. And we got more backgrounds, more origins and stuff like that. That makes the play a lot smoother, because I know the first book came out, there were some bugs. I mean,
yes,
like there are with any new pen and paper system, there's going to be bugs. But when it comes to then flushing it out with a jump through time, and please forgive my brain at the moment, but the other core book is not jumping out at me right now, even though I own said book.
You have Adventures of Angel Growth, Across the Stars. A lot of them are very good. They also fix some of the systems as well in there, or add more aspects. Because of course, some of the things that you get are the different color aspects for your rangers.
Yep, I really like, because I just started reading through it, jump through time. I like that some powers become like an upgrade too.
Yes.
Like White Ranger, you have to have DM approval to play White Ranger, because that is a very powerful Ranger power.
Yes.
But also like a jump through time, Quantum Ranger, any Ranger you already are could be a Quantum Ranger.
Yes.
So it's a subclass Ranger, which is really awesome.
You also get to play the Phantom Ranger as well. You get to be a Phantom Ranger, which is pretty awesome. But the cool thing is all the books usually, whatever Ranger is on the cover is in the books. The only thing is with the base book is it shows you your MMPR guys, but inside the book it also gives you Turbo, and also it gives you Zeo as well.
Yes, it does.
And some of the others, even though they're not on the cover, they do give you some of the other team aspects to choose from as well, if you want a ground-based team to choose from. But the best thing that the creator said is this is just to give you a template to run with. You can make your own team as the way you like it. They even give you the power weapons of selections.
Yep, and that's why I love this book, A Jump Through Time, to go into shameless plug territory now. A Jump Through Time opened up Ranger powers in the past, so we actually got to have subgenres into our Ranger powers, which makes Power Ranger Sentinels a workable roleplay game for me, because now we have knights and warriors and rogues and clerics and all this kind of stuff open to us now, thanks to A Jump Through Time, and is probably, honestly, my favorite of the upgrade books so far.
It also gives us some more minions in different aspects as well in there. Certain ones are like, you get the night fighters as well.
That's fantastic.
You do get some monsters in there that you hope to see someday come to light, and you do see them.
And now, speaking of monsters, we were talking a little bit about Finsters is the next book. Is there any kind of little thing we can get yet about Finsters? I know there's a little bit of sneaky pages that haven't fully been shown yet.
Only as much as I know myself, because I'm only a volunteer for the company. I don't work directly for them, so I don't know any of the fun, sneaky stuff.
Okay, so they're going to keep it on lockdown for us for now. But that's fine. But also, I have to say, Renegade's doing something really awesome that I didn't expect to have happen. We just got the recent announcement of the minis themselves being able to be ordered as an STL download for the printing enthusiasts. You can print your own minis.
Those people who love to 3D print, we do have those out there. Purchase them. There's a Facebook page for Renegade Store, or Renegade Game Store, and they have a link to be able to go purchase those STLs on there.
Yes, and I am super excited about that because I am a 3D printing advocate. And I can't wait for that.
It's super fun. One thing that I did forget to bring was the really cool, there's also a Zordon dice tower to where it's actually Zordon's face that you can drop the dice down into it and it comes out the bottom. And this is the normal Dungeon Master board that you can use. Yep. But for the Zordon one, it actually has a two-parter side to where it's the Dungeon Master screen as well.
That is fantastic. Now, guys, you can still order all of this amazing stuff on the website, Renegade Games. Just go to the Power Rangers tab. It's all there. You can still pre-order Finsters.
And it's on this QR. Use that QR. It can get you to the site to be able to purchase those 3 bundles with those discounts. Certain ones are $40 off. Other ones
that's
are $30
fantastic.
Off.
And also, another thing that I thoroughly enjoy is sometimes it's hard to take books with you. 100%. And Renegade makes it available to the people like me who take tablets or e-readers along with you. If you purchase during pre-order, you will normally, actually every time I've pre-ordered a book, you get a free PDF copy of the book, which is instantly another $50 value.
Especially for the Dungeon Masters that have a lot of players that show up and you have like, I don't know, maybe 19 books to carry around. Nobody wants to carry around all those.
Just here, take a tablet.
Exactly.
Take a tablet real quick.
Super good.
Just don't be sharing your PDFs. Buy the book.
Yes.
So please buy the book, support the game, so we can keep playing. Mark, thank you so much. So we appreciate you.
I'm glad to be able to help explain as much as I could.
Yeah. So guys, remember at its core, this is basically just a D20 rolled game with bardic inspiration. That's all you have to think about.
Basically.
Wow. Thanks, Past Justin, for filming that and letting us have some enjoyment. Now, I hope you guys enjoy it as well and you have a little bit more understanding. I know I do now that I look at it as a D&D 5e type class where all the essence die is just an upgraded bardic inspiration. It makes a world more difference to me now, and I'm really excited for some future storylines for this channel and even more beyond. Now, on top of that, when we come to talk about this channel, we're also talking about rebuilding, rebranding, and regrowth. And with that regrowth, I want to try to get these numbers up here on the channel. And only to do that is by subscribing to the channel. Right now, I've got about 89 to 90% of the people that watch my content are never subscribed to the channel. It takes 2 seconds to do that. Now, I'm going to have some incentive for you guys to subscribe to my channel. I've got this. The Time Force Blue Ranger on Vector Cycle. I'm going to give this away once we hit 2,500 subscribers here on YouTube. Now, I know there's a lot of fakes out there, guys, that when you go do a giveaway, they're like, oh, I got scammed. Don't trust those. I will announce the full way of the giveaway in the near future. But right now, the only requirement is to get us to 2,500 subscribers. And when we do that, I will make a post about how we're going to give this away. All right, guys, on top of that, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. If you're not subscribed, you definitely should be. We have a lot of fun here. We get out, we do adventures, we review toys, we review comic books, and we just have a lot of fun and make friends along the way. Also, if you are subscribed, thank you. Make sure you hit that notification bell, though, so I know you guys know when I post my next video. Also, I love interacting with you guys. I love being able to have open dialogue and talk with you guys in the comment section down below. So please leave a comment. Tell me what you think about the game, or tell me what you don't like about the game, or tell me you don't like my hair. I want to talk to you about it. Alright? As at the end of the day, guys, this is all for fun. I can't wait to be having more videos out for you. And as always, make sure you have fun playing the